Warning, this podcast contains grown-up subjects and big boy words. It is intended for adults only, but we won't tell on you if you don't tell our grandmas how many swears we did.
Welcome to Only Mostly Thread, where three creative professionals thread our way through the frightening forest of peculiar posts, attempt to answer curious questions, and dive deep into Reddit's reserves, all to bring something special to you. I'm your friendly neighborhood film guy and hairiest host, Devin Hoy.
I'm your metal musician and resident asshole, Lily Taylor.
I'm your rambling writer and hostess with the mostest anxiety, Sarah Lorish. I think today's showdown day. Feels like Judgment Day.
It is Judgment Day. Today's the day that I whoop Sarah's ass.
We shall see.
Could be. I'm only sitting here with one question.
What?
Guys, how does a joke turn into a dad joke?
Goes through you.
It goes through joke puberty. Nope. It has to have a joke baby.
No. When the punchline becomes apparent.
Wow.
Like a parent?
No, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah. A part of me just died and went to hell.
No, like a parent.
Anyway.
I'm sure you don't get it because you're not laughing.
Yes, that's the problem.
Yes, obviously.
I think that just took a year off my life.
Yeah, I was going to talk about something, but now I've lost all will to live and speak. So
No, you should talk about it.
I feel you.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can talk about, I'm really excited because it's planting season. And I just planted most of my garden the other day. Actually, I'm really sweaty right now because I was outside digging to put my tomatoes in, but I ran out of time.
That's so fun.
It is fun. I planted Brussels sprouts and cucumbers and tomatoes, and I think that might be it this year. I'm going small scale because last year we planted like sweet potatoes and we didn't really end up eating very many of them. So yeah, I think this year we just need to plan better. So I'm trying to get stuff that I like eat more often.
Yeah, these things sound like they're easier to just like eat with a lot of different things.
I should have planted regular potatoes last year. I think that was my mistake. Like I don't eat a lot of sweet potatoes, but I eat like regular potatoes all the time. So
Same, actually.
And they're literally the same growth process. So we'll see.
Normal potatoes are where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sweet potatoes. I wish I was, though, because they're like, I don't know if they're like a superfood, but they're like really good for you. And I just don't.
Yeah.
Oh, are they better for you than potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's usually like a big swap if you're trying to eat healthier or like eat less carbs or something like that. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, they had a big rise in diet culture.
Look at you go, sweet potatoes.
Yeah, except they kind of suck. They're kind of just dumb. But a lot of people love them.
Sweet potatoes can be really good. And I just don't like candied sweet potatoes. I think that's gross. But I love like a good, just regular seasoned sweet potato that's like baked or something. Or even just a baked sweet potato is really good. But I prefer regular potatoes. So
Yeah, it's not as good as a
too.
baked potato.
Potato has more starch, regular potato, I think. That's probably why it's not as good for you.
This is
Probably why
this
we
is
like
what
it
everyone
more unhealthy.
tunes in to listen for is
I think
the
so.
nuances between potatoes and sweet potatoes.
I mean, that's what I listen to podcasts for. So
Yeah.
they don't talk
We call
about that
this-
enough in the true crime shows that I listen to. If they talked about potatoes more, I'd probably listen more.
Yeah, well, it's because not a lot of potatoes get caught for murders.
True.
Yeah.
And not a lot of potatoes are used in murders, oddly enough. I don't know why.
None of the ones that you've heard about.
Very
they get
true.
away with it every time. The only eyes at that crime scene were the ones in the spuds.
That was better than the first one, at least.
It was better.
You
It was a
couldn't
little bit
plan
better.
that. So,
It's getting there.
yeah.
Slowly.
Yeah, I'm so glad that my top tier jokes still don't elicit laughter.
We're like, yeah, that was a little bit better.
Yeah, it's just they elicit an analysis.
Like a
of
golf
like,
clap.
Oh man, you're
I could go for a golf clap.
you're almost funny. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this podcast.
Hey.
Nice segue.
Yeah, I wish I had a segue. The first thing that we do is we play a game that we call nutting. because NUT's an acronym that stands for Nuclear Unit Tussle, where we look at Ask Reddit threads and we try and guess what the top answers to those questions are. Whoever gets closest to the top gets more points. The first person to get to 100 points is crowned the Nutmaster. And we've got 2 out of 3 of us with the potential to win today.
I just got my haircut so that it would look better with a crown. So
guess what?
Just saying.
So did I.
Oh,
We had the same idea. So Lily and I are neck and neck here.
I just got my haircut so that it would look worse with anything.
why am I not surprised?
Devin is at 79. So if you would have just got one more point last week, you could be in the running if you got 2 top answers. But you have no way to win. So have fun.
Sounds like it's sabotage week for me.
No.
That's probably like a good strategy. Lily's at 91 and I'm at 95. So it's anyone's game except Devin.
Yes. Anyone's game.
It's anyone's participation trophy.
We don't give trophies for participation in this podcast.
We don't give trophies.
We don't give trophies at all.
So you're certainly not getting one for participating.
Only crowns, which are way better. I would always prefer a crown.
Yeah, you don't get made fun of for wearing crowns on your head.
Never. At all.
I'm sure people do.
I'm sure they do, but I bet more people get made fun of for wearing trophies on their heads. User Atheist Asian asks, which TV show / series can be identified by a single quote?
The Office.
But they want the quote or the series?
I think the show, but then like they're probably going to list the quote that they think of.
Yeah, if you get the show, you get it right.
Mm-hmm.
The Office. It's so quotable right now.
It's not Criminal Minds, but it's the other one.
SVU.
Law and Order.
CSI. Law and Order.
SVU.
Is that quote?
Like
is
the
there
beginning
like a
is
really
like that
quote?
intro or whatever.
Oh, what's it say at the beginning?
I
of
can't
each
fucking remember.
Boom, boom. It's like
I never watched it.
These are real criminals and real crimes or something like that, or they're not real criminals and real something. It is iconic.
Like
that show is iconic, but it's iconic for like the intro music and that disclaimer or whatever.
I would definitely say Law and Order. I mean, I feel like you can say this about a lot of TV shows. Like I could say this about Friends.
I was going to say
there's
Friends
so many quotes.
Pivot.
Yeah, that was the
that's
first
a good
one
answer.
I thought it
that's
was.
That's a good
Pivot.
answer then.
Yeah,
that's a good answer.
There's
that is
Pivot.
a good answer.
There's
which quote from The Office?
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica, I think, is one of the most popular like TV show quotes right now.
Yeah,
I think That's What She Said is probably.
That's probably.
The Office's,
that's a good one.
I used to have a button
but
that said "That's what she said," like in college. But I lost it.
But I don't think that they are asking for the quote. I think they're asking for the show.
I know, but I'm making.
But they're gonna write the quote, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I
would say Parks and Rec could be on there too.
Yep.
Oh, what would be that quote?
Oh, like anything.
Oh, anything from Ron Swanson.
Yeah,
I think.
Right.
Definitely like, I know what I'm about, son.
Yeah.
Like in regards to breakfast foods. And stuff.
Yeah.
Or like the bacon spiel.
Yeah, quote Parks and Rec as well.
I feel like there are a lot of Gibbsisms in like NCIS, but I can't think of any off the top of my head right now.
Schitt's Creek. Ew, David.
Oh, yeah, Schitt's Creek.
Even though she only says that twice in the whole thing. She says ew all the time and she says David all the time, but she doesn't actually say ew, David. We're on Schitt's Creek right now in the rotation.
We should be on Schitt's Creek in
So
our
good.
rotation, but we're not on anything.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother.
Have you
Like anything
legendary.
that Barney says.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah,
anything.
legendary.
Legend. Wait for it. Dairy. I think I'm going to go with How I Met Your Mother.
That's good.
Barney Stinson.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know if it'll be super high up there, but it's fine.
I think I'm going to go with Come On, Son, or Have You Heard About Pluto? That's my stuff.
That's a good one.
Wait.
Although
See
I
if there's
feel like
any
a lot of
psych
people don't
fans
know
on
about
Reddit.
that show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's got it. There are literally dozens of us.
Psych.
Yeah.
I
One
mean,
of
there
my
have to be
best
more
friends
than
was super
dozens
into
because it ran for so long. Like, there's no way it wasn't popular with a lot
Don't
of
be
people.
exactly
parents
11 and a
watched
half
it.
pounds of Black Forest ham. Did you say you think your parents watched it?
Yeah. Do you think
Dang.
Scrubs is really quotable?
Apparently,
I just know that was
know.
popular.
apparently SpongeBob is very quotable because people quote it at work a lot.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready,
Yeah.
basically. Could be like
That's
the single
really
quote.
good.
I mean, like I've never watched it.
You know what?
Oh, it's good.
But like by a single quote, is it saying like there's one quote in the show
Yeah.
that makes it like, yeah, because like,
No, it depends on how the people answering it
Yeah.
interpret it. Because I
Yeah.
could interpret
I mean,
it that way.
Reddit's-
I could also interpret it as, okay, if you say a single quote from the show, you'll know what the show is.
Yeah.
Not like
okay.
there is one quote that you could identify it by.
Isn't this,
Like,
don't the
Reddit can go in any
Simpsons have
direction.
like a lot of quotable
yeah.
moments? I'm trying
Or
to think
Family
of older
Guy.
shows. Oh, Family Guy. The mum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but those two
Or
have
South
been-
Park.
Yes.
South Park is a good one too.
South Park's better than those two.
I don't
think, in
watch
terms
South
of,
Park,
like,
but I feel like when
single
somebody
quote.
quotes it, I know where it's from.
Especially the, oh my God, you killed Kenny.
And like,
Like,
screw
that was
you
so
guys,
popular.
I'm going home.
Yeah. Yes.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Oh, that might be on the list. That's good.
I'm gonna go with Psych though, because I gotta show
Yeah.
that show some love.
I'm going to go with How I Met Your Mother because I liked it so much.
I don't know if I should go with Schitt's Creek or The Office.
Yeah, I don't know. Reddit could go in either direction.
Both of them
I've
are
heard
pretty
so much
popular
Schitt's
right
Creek
now.
stuff lately. Yeah. And this was posted 9 hours ago.
I know.
Yeah, I've been working on pulling more recent things because that one time that we like,
Like 10
had some
years
good
ago?
answers, and it was
So I feel like Schitt's Creek is a good answer because Ew David is like the quote. There's like several quotes that are good, but same with The Office.
But it's
That's
not
what
a-
she said literally came from The Office. I'm going to go with The Office.
okay. I'm gonna go with Psych.
You
And
ready?
Lily, what are you going
It's
with?
the show that I've quoted
How
the
About Your
most
Mother?
in
How
my
About Your
life. How I Met Your
Yeah,
Mother.
I don't know
That
if
one's
it's going to
really
be
good,
on
too.
there because, that one's not new, but meh.
So by top, let's go.
Oh, damn it. I should have gone
I
with
read the
Simpsons.
question, so
Okay.
what else?
Oh, is that from The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or The Simpsons, which is its sister show. I think I said The Simpsons or something.
Mio 121 said don't. Except I can't really do it that well.
Oh, well, you know what? I thought about this one and I decided not to, but because I couldn't think of
What?
anything.
Have you moved on already?
Yes, of course I have.
Okay, fuck
We
the
were trying to
Simpsons.
make the dolt sound.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
shit. That's so good.
Benji says winter is coming, or Senji.
Yep.
I don't have my glasses on, so. Or you know
Interesting.
nothing, Jon Snow. How could I not remember any quotes from that show? I was I was
Lily.
thinking Game of Thrones, but like, what's quotable from that? Oh,
You are about to
fucking
be
think of anything.
angry.
oh no! Go with your gut. God damn it!
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
In the criminal, Zip Tasker says, in the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police, who investigate crime, and the district attorneys, who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Yeah, it was nothing like what I
Which
said it
is
was.
the thing that but I mean, like, we all knew that's what it
We
was,
all
but
know,
These
yeah.
are real
If I
crimes
hear that,
with real people.
Oh, and here we go. Here we go. The other ones that we thought of. P for, or I guess it's like Pandalaton or something. It said, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny," which is South Park, which we talked
Wait,
about.
what? I don't have that one.
Oh, you don't? Uh-oh.
did you have Ren Maozu next?
The Bite My
Nope.
Shiny Metal.
Nope. I have Bone Jella Scott.
What the heck?
Who
Did you
says
sort by top?
previously on Lost? Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a.
But the next one is Ren Malzuo.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll be on the same number.
Okay.
Okay.
So previously on Lost, and then Ren Malzuo.
Did we do? Oh my god, you killed Kenny? Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Ren Maozu said, "Bite my shiny metal ass." What's that from?
Futurama.
Yep.
That's what Bender says. He's a robot.
Gotcha.
All right. And then we got the Bone Jola Scott or whatever previously
Oh,
on
and then
Lost.
I have, oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Yeah.
So, okay.
All right.
Previously on Lost is good idea.
Pajiman314 says, "Hey, what's up, Doc?"
Wait, I want to stop real quick and just call out previously on Lost for being a garbage answer. Because, like,
It's not a show quote.
of course you can identify the show because it's like saying, oh,
Yeah, that's lame.
today on
Because you could say previously
Real
on Star Trek: The
Housewives
Next
of Atlanta.
Generation or whatever.
Yeah, why was it
You know,
so,
Star
like-
Trek would have been a really good one, like Engage or Number One or
Yeah, well, it's not a top 7 one, so
no, it's not a top 7 one, but still, you could say previously on anything, and it would have been like that's
Yeah, that's
such
a garbage
that's a cop
answer.
out.
actually it's a genius answer.
No,
but
it's
I'm
lame.
just mad about it. Brock Lee says, I am the one who knocks.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's Breaking Bad.
Oh. Because I was like, I don't
Haven't-
recognize any of
I
these
guess
quotes.
it's identifiable
Yeah.
by the single quote for you.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but it's true.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
It's
I think it's cool
identifiable.
when you can identify it and haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
This next one is great.
Open letter 8. Cool. Devin, you said that all the time. Then I started
Well, this
saying
is-
it. Then Hunter started saying it.
This is 2 different shows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because wasn't that in Psych as well?
Cool.
So the second one is Community,
No.
right?
The second
It's
one is Community.
and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Sarah, logic over emotion, said we were on a break.
God damn it.
Friends.
Friends.
So close.
I think that's it.
10.
And the next one
Oh.
was The Office. Fuck.
Number 11 is
Oh,
Dwight,
man.
you ignorant slut.
I had a dry erase board, like a black dry erase board in my bedroom in high school, and I got neon dry erase markers, and I did like a Dwight, you ignorant slut quote art piece and had it in my room. And then my dad hurt his back after I moved out and had to sleep in my old room, and he took it down. Like I went home a couple years ago and I noticed that it was gone. I guess it offended him. I never like asked him about it, but it's a great quote.
He's like, I don't know who Dwight is, but that's very rude.
I think that's probably exactly what his head went.
I tried to get my mom to watch The Office when I had surgery once. She was like taking care of me, and I tried to get her to watch it. She was like, "Ugh, I just don't like this." And I was like, "No, you have to wait. Like, it's funny. It doesn't feel funny yet, but it is."
My parents.
You have to
hate
Stockholm
The
syndrome
Office.
yourself.
Yeah.
Like I tried the first time I tried to start watching it, I also hated it. It took like a second watch for me to like, oh, I get it. Okay. Like initially I was just very like, oh my God, like this is so offensive and mean. Like I don't like this at all.
Yeah. If you're not warm to the characters, then it is just like crude
Yeah.
and so dry.
Cringy stuff. All right, well, we didn't get any points.
Nope.
So that's a bummer.
I really
But
thought
we have one
would.
more shot at this.
I know. I would have if I had gone with my gut.
It's time for the left nut, so let's bring it home.
Left nut.
Posted by Medium Rare Taint. Nice. What's a 90s fad that hasn't come back in style yet? Smoking cigarettes. I don't know if that is real, but I feel like it was much cooler in the 90s than it is now.
Yeah, I feel like it was much cooler in the 70s even.
Much cooler in the 70s.
I'm going to say zip off jeans, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Jeans that turned into shorts.
What about like jellies? Those
Or like
sandals?
Healy Wheelies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Heelys?
They came back a little bit, but in like the mid 2000s.
Yeah, I got them as an adult.
Oh, yeah.
What about those little pocket pets or whatever?
Tamagotchis.
Yeah. I don't
That's a
think
really
those have
good
come
answer.
back.
No. Well, they kind of came back a little bit. When I was in gymnastics in like 8th grade, all my gym friends had Tamagotchis. They had like 10 of them. I had one and it died.
Yeah, but I don't think your gym friends are like a control group.
I mean, but they bought them somewhere.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It might have just been their thing. Because I don't think my friends in school were doing it. It was one of those like weird. Yeah. But it was a mix of girls from all different schools. We all went to different schools in the county. So I don't know where that came from. But yeah, no, I think that's a good one. What about
I can't remember
Pogs?
what was the.
Pogs.
Yeah, those little, I don't know, they were.
Yeah, the coins.
Yeah, I didn't have them, but I know of them. What's the point of them?
You collect them and you play the game Pog, where you have I don't know what it's called, a slammer or a whammer or something. It's a heavy one, and you slam it down and you make other Pogs flip. And when they flip over, you get to take them and they're yours.
Were
fun.
JNCO jeans a 90s thing?
Yeah,
what
for
are those?
sure.
I'm going to say JNCO jeans. Those were atrocious.
Those
Are they the
giant.
really big
They were
ones?
huge pants.
Yeah, they cover
Yeah.
your whole shoe.
Huge, stupid
Yeah.
pants. Thank God those aren't back in style.
I'm still going with like zip off pants shorts. It's all pants
Those are
from
good.
the 90s. Frosted tips.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You know what though? I think
For
they've
men.
kind of come back.
Yeah.
They just
Oh,
did
really?
frosted tips on a guy in Queer Eye in this season.
Ah, it must be back.
Yeah, so I would say they probably kind of are.
Or if you're a fan of Flavortown, they've never left.
I kind of like Pogs for an answer. I don't know though.
I'm sticking with JNCO jeans because I can't differentiate between 90s and 2000s. So I don't think I'm going to think of anything better. I think Clyde is hunting birds in a tree.
Aw.
Hunt that bird, Clyde.
Does Clyde make the noises when she's... Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we can't
Yeah.
hear each other. But the kek,
Yeah.
except really, really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes them.
I do
so
that
weird.
next to Moxie. Like, if I tell Moxie there's a birdie, he'll come from anywhere in the house and sit and look, and then we both do that together. I rile him up doing that noise.
That's so cute.
Yeah. All right. So zip off, pants, shorts, JNCO jeans, and pog.
What about those, like, finger skateboards?
Oh, yeah. Tech decks.
Tech decks. That's what it is. Yeah, that's fun.
That's really good. Those haven't come back. And those were very fatty.
I wonder if they were more popular than Pogs. Pogs
Could've
feel
been.
very quintessential 90s. Shoot. I'm going to go with Pogs. I might regret this.
All right.
Lily, what are you going with? How nervous do I need to
JNCO
be?
jeans.
Okay. This is stressful.
Sort
All
by
right.
top.
All right, let's do it.
Snack Doc 189 says, remember when we went absolutely nuts for yo-yos for a bit? I thought that was in the 2000s, though. See, I can't differentiate.
That's true. Those big jeans and like the spiky boys with spiky hair yo-yoing, like that's a look. And I don't know. It feels like
Yeah.
2002,
I thought
but it
that
also
was,
feels like
Yeah, I guess
1996.
2000s was hacky sacking. I guess yo-yos was the 90s, and then hacky sacks
Yeah,
was
because
the
you can't really
2000s.
hacky sack with JNCO jeans, but
They
whenever
did
you wear-
somehow.
Yeah.
No, but JNCO jeans power up your yo-yo.
Oh, fair. I guess.
It makes you stronger. Thea J. Harrison says clear, see-through electric devices
I love.
like Game Boys and stuff.
Yeah, I want that to come back. We had a see-through Mac computer at my parents' house.
Oh yeah,
It was so cool.
like the ones that are like super deep and rounded. Mm-hmm. And it was like the back of it was like a blue clearish or a frosted clear.
Yeah.
Or pink, I think, were like the only colors.
No, there was orange and green, I think. There was a spectrum
Oh,
because the ads had like a rainbow of Macs. We had a blue one. It was so cool.
blue was like the most popular, I think.
Natural Born Freak said novelty landline phones. Yeah, like cheeseburger phones.
Oh, I was
Yeah, I didn't even
confused
think
as
about
to what
that.
they meant. I saw novelty landline phones and I was thinking like,
Like,
well, no, they had actual landline phones. Like they wouldn't be novelty, but I see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't get it either. I'm not
those
gonna
were
lie.
fun. Banana phone.
Ring, ring, banana phone.
Oh!
Well, Lily, you're the one who gets to read it.
Johnny Internet says Pogs.
I think I just got
means-
Nutmaster.
She just got
8,
Nutmaster.
7. That's 7 points. What does it put you at?
Woo! 102.
Over 100.
Whoa.
Wait, how many points was it?
7?
Okay, yeah. Yay!
It'd be hilarious if you were like,
You were
oh,
like,
wait, 99.
no.
No.
Where's your
I had-
crown, Sarah?
I had 95 points. I have my crown. One moment, please.
We need to do the ceremony.
I don't know.
Yeah, Lily, you
That's
no,
like
you
God
hit
Bless
us up.
America or
Is
something.
it supposed to say Nutmaster on it?
No, you can put whatever you get as the Nutmaster. You get to decorate it however
Yeah.
you want to, and then whoever gets the next Nutmaster has to have a crown decorated that way, and they can add to it
I
whatever they want.
love that.
But don't you dare put it on your head yet. Don't do it. This is a very important ceremony. Lily, hit us up with that classic Nutmaster crowning music, while Sarah, you swear in your oath as the Nutmaster.
I'll put my hand on the Mario Brothers notebook.
Okay. This is when you put it on.
I'm doing so well at this.
Yay! Okay, now swear in the oath that everybody knows and we're not making up to as the Nutmaster ruler.
Oh, I have to come up with an oath? Okay. I solemnly swear to always be pooping, to worship Jesus, and eat my butt.
Wait, is that last one something that you also swear to do?
No,
or is
no, no,
that
no, no, no,
just
no, no,
an
no, no.
address to your subject?
No, no, no.
Sarah's
And to my
eating her
loyal
own
subjects.
butt.
Suck my butt.
Okay.
What's one other
Cool.
thing that I can add to this? I think there should be like
What do you mean? To
three important,
No, that was it. You shot. You
Yeah,
shot.
that
You
was
shot.
it. That was nice.
And
Okay.
that's your oath as Nutmaster. We
Okay.
get to revise next time. That's the incentive for you to win again, is to revise the Nutmaster oath.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I guess we should go through the rest of these just to see the good answers. I am just some person. If it pleases our liege, I am just some person says affordable housing.
Yes.
I think it's your turn, Sarah. You got wrapped up in being crowned.
Yes.
My liege.
Sorry. Being master of the nuts is very exhausting already. Oh, God.
I'm sure Hunter
ADH
thinks so too.
Oh, Hunter's going to be so happy for me.
Aw.
I have to lower my chair
cute.
so I can fully see this. I still can't
You're
fully
going to have
see.
to have a
It's
special.
not important to see your face. It's only important to see the crowd.
That's right.
Gonna have a special dinner on Saturday just to celebrate becoming Nutmaster and nothing else.
Absolutely nothing
Yeah.
else. It has nothing to do with anything
Absolutely
else.
nothing else.
I'm going to wear my crown.
right.
Okay. ADH.
Nice.
Ad hoc kid. All right. Ad hoc kid said frosted tips.
Which we did talk
I
about.
was wrong
Yeah,
about
we did
that.
talk about it.
Well, I wasn't wrong. I'm still right. And
You
as,
said it did come
Yeah,
back, but
that's
it
right.
like hasn't come back hard yet.
Yeah.
It hasn't become a fad again yet.
Pyro
Yeah.
God 77 says music on MTV.
that's a good one.
Yeah. There's a song lyric about that. Young Vincent said chain wallets. Everyone had one of those bad boys in high school.
That's a good
Yeah.
one. I remember that.
Every wallet you bought was on a chain.
Radio Silence 85 said JNCOs.
Yep. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore.
It's 2 points. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we would have had to figure out what happens with a
With a
dual
double-
Nutmaster situation. But
One per net.
yeah. And then the last one is deleted by user. So we'll never know. But the next person says my Tamagotchi is still dead. So
We did really well in
we
this one.
talked about
Yeah,
a
we
number
did.
of these.
We
Yeah.
did well.
You're saying that because you won. I don't feel like I did well.
I
Well,
think
I
your
got on the
spirit
board,
was in
so-
the right place, Devin.
Yeah. Is anybody going to say zip off shorts, hypercolor shirts?
I'm surprised by the zip off,
cups.
the
I mean,
lack of zip off shorts.
I know. Zip off shorts,
Recognition.
I feel like everybody had those. And like they are never coming back because
And like
why?
guys and girls.
You know what?
That's true.
I'm bringing them back. I'm going to find a pair.
Okay.
And I'm going to wear them.
They have them at Columbia.
Oh, like hiking, for hiking.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
well,
you
maybe
can wear
that's
them
why
as,
they're
like,
not
a
on there
cool-
because people think
as a
they're like
statement.
still trendy for hikers.
Yeah, but like they had like actual jeans and
True.
stuff.
Does Nutmaster get to
I'm
come
just
up with
saying.
like a funny rule that we all have to abide by going forward or for the season?
Oh,
Yeah, sure. If you have one, yeah.
No, I'm just
Do
thinking.
you have one?
Not yet.
Oh, you're concocting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it. Sarah won. She became the Nutmaster. And now the podcast's over. So thanks a lot, Sarah.
way to go.
No, we're just resetting the points, except now every single episode until somebody else becomes the Nutmaster, Sarah will be wearing the Nutmaster crown in whatever way she decorates it.
Hell yeah.
So we're resetting the score. So have fun with Only Mostly Threads Season 2. But right now, we're not going to bask in anybody's victory. We're going to go and put on our assholes. Except one of them is a majesty hole. No. One of
Man,
them-
this one
A
was
royal
suggested to me
hole.
to read today too.
we're just moving on. Okay. It's a good choice.
I don't want to talk about the royal holes. I'm good.
All right. Well, you can read it then.
Am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my boyfriend's food after he ruined my food photos?
By user Capital Mesa 100.
Yes, thank you. I have an Instagram account dedicated to photos and short videos of food from local restaurants in my city. I don't turn meals into a whole photo shoot production when I go out, but I like to snap a few photos of everything as it comes out. I've got about 1,000 followers. It's just a hobby for me, but I have made friends with some other bloggers, and we like to go out and get pics together and try new restaurants. I prefer doing this with my foodie girls because my boyfriend hates it and will go out of his way to take a big bite of food or mess up his plate with his fork before I can snap any pics. And he rolls his eyes when I take pics of my own food, so I pretty much stopped bothering when we went out together. Money has been tight lately
Wow.
because of some medical bills, so I haven't been able to go out to eat with my foodie girls, and the infrequent date with my boyfriend is the only chance I get to eat out. I had to sit down with him and say, look, let me enjoy my things, conversation with him, and told him I was going to take pics of my own food when we went out. Could he please not be immature about it? And since we alternate who pays for dates, I told him I would appreciate it if he could spare the 30 seconds for me to snap a pic of the appetizer in his meal on nights I was paying. And I got a snort of half-hearted do whatever you want confirmation. Sunday was my turn to pay, and he let me take a pic of the appetizer with minimal fussing, but then when the entrees came out, I went to snap a pic of his, and he messed it up with his fork. Then he reached over and stirred up my pasta also to ruin the photo of my own meal. I was so pissed off by it that I refused to pay his half at the end of the meal, which pissed him off because he said he wouldn't have ordered a cocktail if he knew I was going to skip my turn. Wow. He says I owe him one because don't just get to decide not to pay according to our agreement after we've already ordered. Girl, you need a new fucking boyfriend.
Yeah. I hate this man.
That's not a boyfriend.
After the first paragraph, I would have been fucking done with this guy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care who you are. If you're going to be with someone, you be supportive. Like, if you think that her hobby is stupid, guess what? It's her hobby, not yours, asshole.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, I, read the thing because I got the link. I read the what's the word I'm looking for? The headline, essentially. Post title? I think that's what it's called. I read the post title and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. That's probably the worst of it. But then, like, I think the worst part of it is that ending part where he goes from being asshole to being like detritus.
Honestly, I think the worst part of the whole thing is when he was like, I wouldn't have got a cocktail if I knew you weren't paying.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh my God.
Like, would you have got, you're saying that you would not have gotten it if you were the one paying? So don't do it on, if somebody else is paying for your food, get what you would be comfortable paying.
He's not a boyfriend. He's a boy enemy.
Yeah.
He's a dildo.
I can get thinking like, oh, that's a silly thing or a waste of time or something, like trying to get on that side of it. But like, you don't do anything about it.
Right. To actively go out of your way to sabotage her. Like, that's fucked up.
I agree.
Yeah.
And especially hearing her talk, the way that she's talking about it really feels like she's into it as a craft and is finding community through this. Like,
yeah.
Food blog, people that
like,
take
it's
pictures
just a
of
hobby.
their food.
It's not like,
people who take pictures of their food like get such a bad rep right now, and it's like really annoying because like, why do you have to yuck everybody else's yum?
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's literally yum. It's food.
Yeah. It's not hurting anyone. So like, no one has to stop it. If you don't want to look at a bunch of pictures of people's food, just don't follow those accounts.
Right?
Usually they make me want to go eat. I like rely on food bloggers and stuff to figure out where I want to eat.
Like, thank God they're out there. Like, people who like post recipes and stuff. Like, I live that life. Or I just love watching like people who like make soup in mason jars on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love foodies. Don't knock the foodies. Where would we be without them? We would have less ideas for dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just pisses me off. Like, this guy's just a fucking dick.
Yeah. Like
I hope they broke up.
I hope so.
I hope she dumped his ass.
There's no point when purposefully sabotaging something that somebody else is doing is okay. Unless that thing that somebody else is doing is planting a bomb and that person who is doing it is a Bond villain. Then it's okay. But I have a feeling that's not the dynamic in this couple.
Yeah, seems like not. Yeah.
So I think that's a pretty clear verdict. Not the asshole.
Yeah. She's not the asshole. He is.
Yeah, for sure. He's the worst. And I get it. Like, I don't take pictures of my food, but I don't get, like, is he embarrassed or something?
I don't know. He's just an asshole.
Yep, this is good. Okay, we'll move on.
I'm not speculating. He's a dick.
We've made our verdict. Our majestic Nutmaster has bequeathed the not asshole verdict upon
I feel like I
the
want
capital
a wand.
mess. That's if you get a double Nutmaster.
Yeah, if you become the
you get a wand.
Nut Lord, then you can have a wand or a staff.
The nut,
can-
the
love it.
arch nut.
The arch nut.
Yeah.
She's got lofty goals now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now it's time for the last part of what we're doing today, and that's helping somebody out. Some person on the internet has a problem that they need solved, and so they submit a life pro tip request for us to find and read. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make their day better.
Yeah. It's basically our philanthropy.
That was a real good segue. That was perfect with no stumbles or anything.
Absolutely flawless. Posted
Good
by
job. Good job, Devin.
user Stanley Crane. How do I stop getting deodorant stripes on the outside of my shirt?
Oh, I've got
Stop
this
wearing
one.
deodorant.
That's what I was going to say. Just
Oh,
smell
bam.
bad every day.
Hey, listen, I've stopped using deodorant for most days. And I don't think I smell bad.
Really?
Do I smell bad, Lily?
Have you not been wearing deodorant? I'm
Yeah.
deeply disturbed by this.
Wait,
Well, that means I
why?
don't smell bad.
I think you're going to have to sleep on the couch.
What? You clearly haven't noticed.
No, I haven't. Probably because I smell bad. Because apparently I haven't been wearing deodorant.
Why
No,
have you
I
stopped
literally
wearing
can't.
deodorant?
I will know if I'm not wearing deodorant because I will start to smell myself within like an hour or two. Like
Yeah.
I smell really bad without deodorant. I cannot not wear deodorant. It's bad. It's
Honestly,
really bad.
same. How do you get away with not wearing deodorant?
Right?
So two questions that you posed. One is why, and it's because I got tired of buying deodorant. So whenever I bought a new stick of deodorant a while ago, I was like, this is just gonna run out. And so I was like, I don't need to wear it today. And then the next day I was like, I don't need to wear it today either. And then the next day I was like, well, I got away with it for 2 days, so I'm fine now. And then answer number two, I don't know if this has any credence to it whatsoever, but I read this like within the last decade that there's some sort of correlation between earwax and body odor. Now, hear me out. Apparently, there's two types of earwax,
Yeah.
two types of people. The type of person who has like wet earwax and the type of person who has dry earwax. And apparently, if you have dry earwax, something about your, I don't know, body or whatever doesn't really have much body odor.
No, I reject that.
That's so
I
weird.
mean,
I have dry earwax.
I've
and
got.
I
That doesn't
have
sound like science.
a need for deodorant.
Was it just because you sweat so much? Do you
No,
actually smell?
No. Yeah. I got
Oh, you smell.
I got BO. I feel like I mean, it's a birth control thing, TMI, but hormones change. Like,
I mean, I used to wear clinical strength deodorant. Like I didn't get prescribed it or anything, but I would like look for it in the store.
I used that in gymnastics. I feel like when I
Yeah.
was a kid, it wasn't as bad. But then like switching, like going on and off birth controls, my hormones got like all weird. Duda said the same thing. We both just smell.
Well, see, that's probably.
But it's all from the
because-
armpits because I feel like once you put deodorant on, like you're good, and you
Yep.
don't really smell from anywhere else. Well, unless you like don't shower for a long time, and then we know where
I'm
we smell.
thinking, Sarah, maybe you've got dry earwax hormones and stuff, but the birth control messed it up.
Okay, maybe. Okay, I could kind of see that because I feel like I maybe didn't really need it before. I noticed a
Yeah,
huge
because I
difference
stopped taking birth
afterward.
control like a decade ago, and I'm fine.
So it took you a little while for it to like even out after you got off birth control. I'm waiting
Yeah,
for
no,
it
I'm
to even
kidding.
out.
But
It's been like a year and a half.
I don't
Oh,
smell
you're
bad.
you're kidding?
Oh well. It's just another thing for men to be proud about is that they sometimes don't smell where we smell all the time because of all the hormone bullshit that we put our bodies through.
No, it's absolute garbage that, like, why? Well, I mean, I know why, but it's garbage that it did happen. Like, oh, we're not pursuing that kind of birth control with men.
Don't even fucking
found
get
our
me
No,
started.
there was
solution.
like, I feel like there was that one trial where they were like trying to get men on birth control and then they were like feeling crampy and emotional. So they like put a full stop to it and they were like, oh my God, these side effects are just too much. We cannot continue with this. And women everywhere were like,
Yeah. It's because like
we
women
deal with
can
this shit
get
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah. It's because women get
how
pregnant,
are men
so
supposed
they
to
say,
deal with that when they're already dealing with the burden of being stronger and more powerful? And I can't even finish
You
it.
know we live in the same house, right? And like you have to interact with me after this.
I do. That's called a joke.
yeah, it's real dumb.
It's so real. I just
So yeah, one
But also
answer
there
is
is clear deodorant. Like they have the clear gel deodorant that I do feel like doesn't dry as
I hate
and
that
there's
stuff.
I don't like it either because it feels like weird, but
As soon as you
they
put it on, it's
have-
like, oh, I've already sweat a bunch.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
For women, there's some that are like the white stick deodorants that specifically say they minimize streaking on clothes. So that's the stuff that I usually get, even though it has aluminum in it, which apparently like most deodorants have aluminum in it. So
Which is
Oh,
weird.
yeah. I
Why do
tried
they
the
need
non-aluminum and it burnt the shit out of my armpits.
ooh.
metal? Oh,
Yeah.
See, mine I just
That's
like
crazy.
sweat through, and then I felt like, well, that's pointless because now I just need more deodorant. So maybe
Yeah.
aluminum helps with the.
yeah.
It's not good for you, I'm sure, but
Another thing about like deodorant is like the main reason for me to wear would be an antiperspirant. Antiperspirant?
yeah.
But like it doesn't work. Not for me. It doesn't work. I just
Yeah, you sweat anyway all
sweat
the time.
anyway. And then like if I have deodorant in those armpits and I'm sweating, it just turns into like I don't know,
The
porridge
whole
or something.
situation.
Yeah. I get cream of mushroom soup under my armpits. It's a bad time.
I feel like I'm so tired this week that I see myself like just slowly sinking
Yeah, you're
in my
getting
chair.
so far away from the mic.
Sorry, guys. It's been a long week. I've been tired like every day.
Oh, I'm
Because our
sorry.
HVAC system is
Yeah,
dead.
it's hot in here. I've been doing like a bazillion things and I just had to like switch my medication. So my body is like, ugh.
That's never fun.
Yeah.
So we've got don't wear deodorant.
Yes.
Wear the goopy clear deodorant. I think a foolproof way to do it is after you do laundry, make sure all your shirts are inside out. That way, whenever you put them on, put it on your head first. This is inside out though, so the shirt's like totally upside down.
I actually do this.
Pop it over your head and then squeeze on up through the shirt like this. Ugh. So that your arms are up, the shirt's kind of inside out, and then you flap the shirt down so that like the torso of it just like slaps down, never touches your armpit.
That's my daily
Sounds
strategy.
perfect. Some people just
Yeah.
put on their deodorant after they put their clothes on. And I do not understand those people. Like,
Are you kidding me? That's when I would do it.
I try
I
to.
do it before.
If I'm wearing, like today, I have like a
Why?
loose t-shirt on, so I can do that and then just like air it out because I use the gel deodorant.
But women's clothes are like too tight to accomplish
Yes.
those feats that you're
Yeah, like
referring
Lily,
to.
your
It's
shirt
like
is
pockets.
literally
like we
in
can't
your
put shit in there.
armpits. Yeah, anyway.
Right. Like how the fuck am I
stupid.
supposed to do that, Devin? Explain that to me.
You don't go through the armpit hole.
Would I go through
Then
my
you'd
boobs?
stretch out the shirt.
Yeah, sure.
Because those are in the way too.
And then you stretch
Well,
out the
no, you-
neckline.
Once you put the shirt on, you can
Up and
pull
under.
up the shirt.
No.
Yeah. Like if the shirt isn't stretchy enough to go up and under, you just like act like you're taking the shirt off. You
Then
gotta
you
pull it on
you
up.
still
and then
Because I
stretch
stretch
like
it
to
out.
give my armpits a few minutes to like absorb the stuff so that it's not sticking to my shirt.
Me too.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess the only option is to hire somebody to take you while you're sleeping up in an airplane so that you can wake up in an airplane. You have your deodorant, you have your breakfast, you have a little airplane shower. Maybe you just shower before you go to bed. Let's not complicate things. You're up in the airplane, you have deodorant, little breakfast, you put on your deodorant, you jump out of the airplane. Now, about halfway down, you have a big net, and attached to that net is your shirt. So what you do is you aim for your shirt. The skydiving dries out your armpits, so you don't have to worry about it, and you just whip through your shirt like a something that whips through something really fast.
I feel like you would die or you'd ruin your shirt.
Now, if you go fast enough, it just clips through you like a video game, and then you're wearing it.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's definitely how that
This
works.
answer does
don't
not
think so.
please me.
The Nutmaster
shoot.
has spoken.
Shoot, I guess the answer is just don't wear deodorant and don't go skydiving.
I like it.
Thanks for listening to Only Mostly Thread. If you like us, you can follow us on socials at Only Mostly Thread. All of our handles are Only Mostly Thread. It's incredibly easy. And if you like us, you could consider supporting us on Patreon, because that's an incredibly cool thing to do, and we appreciate it very, very much. And also, you level up if you do it, so you don't have to grind anymore. You hit that next level. Easy, baby. You also get some bonuses for doing it, like access to a community Discord or juicy, feisty, uncut episodes. And no matter what, whenever you become a patron, you get a named shout out at the end of the episode, like Dave Downs and Metal Matt, two probably not cyborgs, but I can't tell. There's no way to know. This has been season 1 of Only Mostly Thread, wherein Sarah became the Nutmaster. We're probably going to shake it up with some surprises next episode as start of our season 2 format. So you definitely don't want to miss next week. If you do, I'm coming for you.
Oh, God. That's
I'm
right.
still Devin.
I'm
See,
still
kids,
Lily.
Sometimes it pays to smoke the devil's lettuce. That's all I'm saying. And also, I'm Sarah. I
And
was
who
supposed
are
to
you?
say that afterwards. Just
So, like, where your microphone
Rearrange
was
that.
a few minutes ago, I definitely thought that your shirt said Jerk University instead of New York. I was like, damn, Sarah.
Our new Nutmaster has a Bachelor of Arts from Jerk University.
that's right.